Yo, what it
What's
do?
going on? What's going on? What up? What up? What up? What up? Y'all already know what's the deal, baby. We back.
We in the building, man.
Yes, sir. It's the second time around, baby.
It's a good day, man.
Yeah, it's a good day.
It's a good day. I feel good every pod day, man.
They said it's better the second time around. I don't know
That's
who
right.
sing it, but I like it. You already know. Yes, sir. Like Tony Montana said, that first one, that was for fun.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was for fun. That was
They ain't
for free.
seen nothing yet.
Yeah, they ain't seen nothing yet.
That's
man.
a fact.
Second time around is always the best time around, man.
Man, this beat just gets me hyped, man.
I know. Tell me about it. I played it in the shower, dogs. I played it in the shower. You already know.
Yo. What's up, man? It's your boy, Level Oner. Welcome to the Level Oner podcast. I'm here with my partner, spelled with a capital POD.
M.to the O.to the E $sign. Welcome to Level 1, the part where your feelings can't come. Because we're here to have fun, because we're going to talk shit about people, places, and things. And all our facts are backed by Google. You already know.
Yo, what's up, my man?
What's up, champ? You already know.
I miss you, man.
I miss you more, nigga. I'm feel good to be here,
What's
man.
good, man?
I'm back at the office.
What's the latest and greatest, man? Let
Oh,
them know.
man,
We gotta
latest
let
and
the fans
greatest.
know.
Latest and greatest. A whole lot of entrepreneuring, let me tell you that, first of all. I don't know if a lot of people know, I got this, wifey doing the Spanish Harlem thing. We got this catering thing going on.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, Spanish Harlem.
Bringing Spanish Harlem to Virginia.
Infused soul food, Spanish food together. Besides trucking and everything else, just moving, not complaining, you know what I mean? Just entrepreneuring. A grandbaby down here too. Shout out to Jayla, my duty. You already know.
Jayla, what's up, Jayla?
Yeah, princess of the world.
Yeah, facts.
She run this whole thing. She the only reason I was able to come
runs the
today.
whole operation.
She was the reason I was able to get here today. That's a fact. Enough about me, champ. What's up with you? What's the latest and greatest?
I'm chilling, man. I ain't been doing much. I did get a chance to go to the spot I used to hang out when I was younger and shit. Out Phoebus. They had a first annual Phoebus 249 cookout.
Okay.
It was cool. I felt the love, man. I seen people I ain't seen in 20, 30 years, man.
Oh, man, I always feel good.
I don't want to name names. There was too many of them, and I don't want to leave nobody out.
Yeah.
But it was cool, man. Shout out to them 249 boys, man.
That's what's up.
Love y'all niggas, man.
That's what's up. It was like a cookout /
Yeah, it was like a cookout reunion type thing.
Okay.
People was coming in from out of town.
Neighborhood reunion.
Yeah, it was something big that they started, and it turned out great, man. It turned out lovely, for real.
All right, that's dope, man. Good news is always good news for me, man.
That's
You know what I
right,
mean?
man.
Regardless how you look at it. But I know we got some things you want to get into, champ. I want to get into a couple things,
what we
man.
Doing?
First things first. Let's talk about being blindsided, champ.
Oh man,
blindsided. I don't know if you want to bring them up to speed, and then I can just get in on that.
Well, the football player they made a movie Blindside off a book that was made. I forget the name of the book or the author, but it was the Oher family. Micheal Oher was
right, Micheal Oher. Yeah.
He was the football player, and they had the family that supposedly had adopted him was the Tuo family. I can't pronounce it, but
I did my research. But go ahead.
Anyway, they did a book about the young boy. He was adopted into a white family.
Right.
He ended up making it to college and went to the NFL.
Right.
And
that much I heard.
They ended up making a book about it. Then they ended up making a movie about it.
Right. I saw that movie.
Based off the book.
Was a tearjerker. It was a tearjerker.
Yeah.
That sideline, I did watch that joint, B. It was definitely
Yeah, it was.
It was heartfelt in the sense of, somebody looking out for somebody like that and picking them up off the street, how it's supposed to have looked in the movie. But I heard it was nothing like that, champ.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
It's crazy.
That's what happened. Your light-skinned side of the family, they get you that money, you leave that money.
But what happened was he signed away his rights to the story when he was young and he didn't know it.
I heard he's suing for $330 million of unanswered money. That's what I researched.
Well, I heard the movie only made $300 million in the box office in like 2006 or 2009, was it?
Yeah, I don't know if it was in total of everything or the movie and his contract, but $330 million unclaimed money, like unanswered for money. And I didn't know they had a food chain. They sold a food chain for $200 million.
Wow.
Yeah, they had a food chain.
Oh, maybe that was included in it.
They had some type of food chain, but now who's to say they didn't come up off of his name. That food chain might have made money
They
from his
definitely
name.
did. But what happened is when he signed away his rights,
Right.
his contract, whatever, for the movie, he didn't get a dime. But the family, the Tuoy family or whatever their name
Right.
is, they all received $25,000, including their biological kids.
Then
And he didn't get a dime. They had 2 biological kids that they had, and they got money.
right.
So
Who knows, man? Who knows, man? Like I said, sometime, like I said, your light skin side of the family, you think they light skin, you can trust them more
man, don't start that.
than your Wesley Snipes side. I'm just saying, that's you know what I mean? But I'm hoping it get rectified in the sense of, because that's a lot of money, my man.
Yeah, man.
I'm talking about and they basically saying, I think in the statement they said, we love him at 37 the same way we loved him at 16. That's what they said.
Yeah, but also from what they're saying, and the author of the book saying that none of them received millions off this movie. Hollywood robbed them too. Everybody received a check of $350,000.
It was more than the movie, from what I
Yeah,
heard.
I know.
It had
I'm
something
just
to do with
saying.
the NFL shit and all
Yeah,
that.
but I'm just saying they didn't get but $350,000.
Give that man his
apiece.
money. Stop it.
If
Give
he
that
made
man
that
his
much
money.
money, give him his money. Man.
Yeah, give that
him
man his money. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't
You can't
do
do
that.
people like
Don't
that,
do
man.
that. Don't do that. I need do that. If you can, yeah, I need a little bit of that. Yeah.
You're a
definitely-
fool if you don't get that
yeah,
man his
yeah,
money.
get that man his money, because it's all in the paper, man. It's all in the paper. Y'all can't hide. I didn't know about y'all till this situation right here. Pay that man his money. Y'all got
right.
it. Pay that man his money.
That's
Straight
right.
up.
He need his money, man.
Yeah. Don't they all? Don't we all?
Yeah.
Yo, somebody owe you?
Yeah.
$330 million. How many times you call him?
So do you think he won it because he's unhappy, or he just because he been to the pros, he got money?
Why do we have to think it's him? They might have just did some foul shit.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Does money equal happiness?
Oh, you want to get into that? You want to move right along? Let's move on right into that.
It's
Yeah, let's get
segue.
into that.
It's a
Let's get into
segue.
that. I hope that man get his
It's a
money.
segue.
Yeah, it's a segue. I love it. Hope that man get his money. He deserve his money if he's right. And that's just what it is, man.
So you think the money's gonna make him feel all right with everything that went on?
it's different?
Is it gonna,
If
or,
it
is
was
it, or is it just
taken-
putting a Band-Aid on the wound? Because I don't think it's gonna make him forget about the family he loved. They gave him opportunities.
I feel that. I can't speak for him. I can only speak about him.
Mm-hmm.
But give that man his money, man. That's all I gotta say. That's whose side I'm on.
Yeah,
Give that man his
that's
money.
right, that's right.
Straight up.
I'm just
but
trying
yeah.
to look at it from both angles, you know.
Nah, I get it.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to always go to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And not it be them. Maybe it's supposed to be something going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could
I
be.
seen it. I seen that.
But being that we don't
manipulation.
know the story, I'm
Right.
trying to stay neutral.
All our facts are backed by
By Google.
Google. Yeah, the real double OG. Excuse me, the real double OG. Google.
That's right.
With that being said, yeah, I like the question you did ask. Let's tap into that. Money bring happiness. I think personally. Well, okay, let you go first, and then I'll get into it.
No, you go ahead. You said you like
No,
to
go
talk.
ahead.
Me personally, I don't think money brings happiness. I think money, having money to get rid of some of the things you got to think about on a day to day, so to clear your mind up,
Right.
to be creative or whatever you got to do, or whatever, go on vacations and stuff like that.
It relieves you of some.
It
things.
relieves you of that part, bills and stuff like that, and that's a major part of my life.
No, I get it. I get it.
Money is the major part.
I
I'm
get
telling
it.
you,
Major part
I
of your
get
life.
up
But
every
you
day
say
for
happy.
money.
Did you say happiness?
No, not happiness.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a major part of your life, right? It
But
keeps the wheels turning.
if I could get cure my bill problems and stuff like that, I'm not gonna say I would be happy, but I'll be more free. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. It all depends what you up against. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's about your smile. Like at the end of the day, I don't think money brings happiness though. But I think money. It seems the richer, the more things come to get you. That's how I look at it with money.
More money, more problems.
Yeah, it's different. It's different, bro. Like I said, you got to really understand. You got different people coming out of the woodworks. Like it's different. Money brings, especially when you have experienced it already. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like when
Yeah.
you've touched money, you know what that what
that's
that
right,
shit brings.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more of it's an attraction. Money is a common attraction for certain type of people, places and things, and it's just you to filter it, I feel.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, you know, over the years, I've made money, but every time I get to a certain status, I change my life around me. So it's like you starting back from scratch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if I was making the money I make now and still lived in my townhouse, I'd be balling. You know what I mean?
Right. It's
but
different.
I upgraded my life to match my money, and it's almost like starting back from square one. I think money management is important.
It's very important.
It's more important. It ain't what you make. It
ain't what you earn, is what you save.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you do with the money you make, basically.
That's right.
Yeah. And also, money don't buy you, that's something to touch base. Money don't buy you class either. I've been noticing.
Nah.
Money buys you less class, I see these days.
That's right.
That phrase, they went from ashy to classy, is over with. Y'all went from ashy to trashy with some of the shit I be seeing. Like, it's like some of y'all are basically, I see y'all running around and y'all chasing this down, and y'all look with these clown suits on. Listen. You a fool. You a fool. Dogs, all that shit you wearing is a receipt.
Yeah, man.
And I don't want to get into all of that.
I ain't
but,
doing all that. That's too much for me.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
That's
I don't
too
want to
much.
get into that.
That's
Like I
too
said, to each his own. To each his own, champ. To each his own, champ. Do
Shout
what you
out
do.
to all the designers and
Shout out to all of you fools out there. And I got somebody for you a fool. I can't wait. You coming up. I've been waiting on you too.
all right, let's get into the all right. We know Giuliani. He came through.
Man, Giuliani.
He came through.
Let's talk about Giuliani.
Back when we was younger in New York and took New York by storm. Remember, we used to be able to smoke and drink and all that shit out in the open. And he came through and he's supposed to have cleaned up New York, created all these RICO laws and all this shit.
That is the number one person I want to talk about today. I couldn't wait to get to this topic. You a fool. Mayor, the former mayor of New York, Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Giuliani, the nigga that created the RICO, gets smacked with the RICO, which is crazy.
Look, he had the D's jumping out on us.
My man.
For no reason.
I was there. I saw what you did to the city. I might just fly in for
New York,
this.
Man.
For when he get in the ring. I might fly in for this one, my man.
I know it's in Georgia, because it's the same lady that got Young Thug.
You going?
She indicted him and Trump.
Yeah. You mafia now, my man. You created the RICO. Now look what happened. That's like the dude that created the plane. The dude that created the plane, the Wright brothers. That's like him getting smacked with a plane.
Yeah.
There you go, champ. There you go.
He created his own casket.
Yeah, the same guy. The guy that had and it's funny that I'm glad he's getting it done in Atlanta, because my man, he had the Beijing. Did you see? He had
yeah.
He had the Beijing coming down
his face.
The mascara running down his face, though. I mean, I couldn't believe it. But he was nuts back then.
Talk about a fall from grace, man.
Oh, man.
He was nuts.
Mayor Giuliani. I'm flying in. I'll be there.
Man.
I'll be there. You deserve this joint. You a fool. And that's the bottom line, champ.
That's right.
That's the bottom line. That's how it is, though, man. Like I said, what they say? What goes around, what's that joint? What goes around comes back around, joint. Right. That karma had to land somewhere.
Yep.
You know? And guess what? Don't try to tell on Trump, because you're going to get your time increased.
Yeah, he like, but he did.
You ain't getting no time reduced. Your time going to go up, champ.
I hate old dry snitching niggas. Niggas, you telling too much for what you got caught for, man. Why you telling on everybody? You dry snitching,
you tell on Trump, your time going to get increased, my man. Don't fuck around. You ain't getting a time reduction, my man. I'm going to let you know that right now.
Trump got receipts on top of receipts.
Holla at his other lawyer. What's the nigga? Cohen.
Yeah.
Ain't heard from him since. Holla at his other lawyer.
That's right.
Yeah. Shout out to my man, whoever prosecuting them. Shout out to you. Period.
I forgot her name.
I don't know, miss. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, but she the one got Young Thug and them too,
I was there, man.
She ain't playing, man.
You messed the city up, man. Right? Dinkins.
Somebody go fuck around and offer her, man. She playing with too many people, man.
We don't know. Listen. Upper room, upper room. We don't know. I don't know. I only speak about what I know or what I see on Google. If other than that, I ain't talking about it. That's right. What we getting into next? What we talking about?
I don't know. What you want to do?
What do you mean what I want to do? What we saying? Best advice?
Worst advice.
Worst advice? Best advice, worst advice. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Let's go with best. I gave you the best one last week, so let's just go with good advice.
I don't remember the last week. Let's go. This is a new level, my man. This is a new one.
Your attitude determines your altitude.
I like that. And then it's more of a. Well, I'm gonna let you go into that.
No, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was when I heard that. I said, "Man, say that again," and wrote it down.
You sure that wasn't me?
No, that wasn't you.
Okay. I'm just making sure because, yo, people stealing out here. Family, everybody stealing out here. Memes, lines, all of that.
That wasn't you.
You know, I love you, but you sure that wasn't me? Okay.
I know for a fact. It was a manager I was working for over there at Newport News, man. He was a cool dude, man. But what about you, man?
I got to call you back. We recording. I got to call you back. Yes, we call you back. Okay, brother. We going to call you back. All right.
What's your best advice? No, you do the worst.
Turn your phone off while you're recording. That's the advice somebody should have gave me.
That's it. There you go. There you go.
Shout out to you, Spank.
Yeah.
But yo, best advice: help enough people get what they want, and eventually you get what you want. And I just look at
but do you forget about yourself in the process?
No. It's just more of a form of an unselfish act. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying give your whole day to someone else's project or dream, but you can help them with theirs, and then you still have time for yours.
And then you'll get blessed.
I feel help enough people get what they want. It's more like people land where they land. You don't know based upon your inspiration. Something you may have told them. Maybe something help is always not money. It's always not financial.
No.
Sometimes it's information. Sometimes it's just putting me on to this person and connecting me with these people. But that's the best advice I would say. Some of the best advice I've heard.
Because a lot of times I hear people say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this for them. I'll get my blessings." If you're doing it for that, don't do it to me.
Right.
I had this old head. I was in Carver Projects one night. And he was like, "Man, why you so giving? Everybody on the block, like, why you so giving?" I was like, "Oh, no, man." He said, "If you're doing it, don't do it to get the blessing. Just do it because you want to do it."
Oh, 100%. That's just anybody that know me.
And since a youngin', I live like that.
Listen.
I don't do nothing for blessings. I do it because I want to do it, and I love people, family, whatever. So if you got something for me, I did it because I wanted to do it, not for a blessing in return.
And anybody that know me, I'm never looking for nothing in return. Anything I live, that the street that I turn on, that the unselfish giving street is a one-way street. I do this. It's a one-way street. Ain't nobody able to. Don't give me nothing back. I don't want nothing back. It's a one-way street.
That's
you know what I'm saying.
So let's get the worst advice.
Oh, worst advice. Oh man.
Because I have trouble with that one.
Don't ask too many questions.
Okay.
Don't ask too many questions is the worst advice that I was given. And if anybody ever tells you that, go the other way.
The only dumb question is the one not asked. That's what I always heard.
Somebody tell you, yo, do me a favor. I need you to go to 39th Street. Here, take this. Don't ask no questions. Just bring that up there. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? That's how that works, where they do that at. Or you rather get it right the first time than try to do it 100 times to get it right. You know what I'm saying?
But the wheels in my mind work so crazy. I don't know if it's something about me, but when I hear bad advice, I don't know if it's trauma from my childhood or growing up. When I hear bad advice, I bat that shit out right away.
My spider senses
and you
go
can't even, I don't even retain it. I just dump that shit out the files of my brain then.
Yeah,
so
my
when
spider
you ask
senses
me,
go off.
So when you ask me like, what's your worst advice? Man, I don't know. I don't take that kind of advice.
Right.
And
right,
I ain't
right.
never. And if I didn't feel good with the advice you was giving me, I didn't even try it.
Nah, you shouldn't
You
though.
know what I mean?
If it don't feel right, it ain't right.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, that's how I go at it. You know.
So I can't say I had any worse advice, but
Okay, but that was the worst advice for me. If any, don't ask too many questions, and don't be ashamed to ask a fucking question at all either.
ask 1,000 questions, man.
Yeah, ask 1,000.
If a person got a problem with you asking 1,000 questions, you talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's right.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Everything going on, I just want to tap in. I know you into the what is that called? The sneaker world. The sneaker world. I was watching something on what was it? Collectors. I think it was on Netflix, whatever it was. This guy was a collector of Air Force Ones. He had first of all, I ain't even gonna say every pair of Air Force Ones.
He ain't ever.
He had never pairs of Air Force Ones. So it was pairs that, in my mind, I'm going to ask you because I know you do sneakers a little bit. Are people creating sneakers, Air Force Ones, or there are actually thousands of different style of Air Force Ones?
There's thousands of different styles. Like Fat Joe got some some ones he got from Nike.
That's what I'm saying.
It's different
So is
people. But a lot of sneakers now, if you see like different pairs, they custom.
They putting the Burberry on the front and all of
they
that.
customs.
Yeah.
We used to do it back in the days.
No, I know, but I'm saying,
those
how
are
do you?
customs.
So basically, if it ain't in a Foot Locker or something like that, it ain't.
If you're not buying it from Nike or a shoe store or something like that, then it ain't a real shoe. Or it's called UAs.
So if my man, my man Maha Taha got them, don't get them. Don't buy them from him.
Nah, they unauthorized authentics. So it's probably from the same factory that makes them.
But they boo-boo.
But they
bang bang.
Unauthorized authentics. You know what I mean? They didn't go through the
Unauthorized,
quality control.
ladies and gentlemen, means fake.
Yeah.
Fake.
They didn't go through quality control and all that crap.
Okay. I know you're knowledgeable.
Yeah.
About sneakers and all that, so I wanted to make sure that I want to tap in. But my man Spank, we gonna get him.
Yeah, we gonna get him up.
We gonna get him in.
He's still into it heavy. I've been laying off the sneakers.
He into it heavy. So
I'm trying to get into my PODna and
right. It's just information for me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really go crazy about the sneakers. I'm curious about the culture and how attracted people are to these shoes.
The culture was really big, man.
I don't like the
big.
danger involved though. Motherfuckers getting killed over shoes and all that crazy shit and online and all that dumb shit. But
if I gotta stand in the line, I ain't getting them.
Stand in the line, and then resell them.
It's hard enough to get them online.
Stand in the line, then resell them. I can't do it.
Nah,
I gotta wear them.
But it got so bad they get teams to go out there.
Remember when
you got 10 people with you, all of y'all get in line. I'm gonna give y'all this, so.
I'm gonna give you a story. Which you were there. You know about this. Remember when you could go and buy 15 pairs of sneakers at one time and wear all of them, not to resell them?
Yep.
Okay. That's another
That's
time.
another
That's
time
another time. That's another time and another date. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is level one. This is level one. Level one. Y'all can't get everything at one time. But yeah, man, we got some history. And I think that's what's making it happen for real. To anybody don't know, I knew this man for a long time. B.
Yeah,
it's my family right here.
Brother.
It's my brother right
sure.
here. That's a fact.
Sure.
It's my brother right here. And this is why you can't stop what's meant to be.
That's right.
You can't stop what's meant to be.
But that being said,
you already know.
Level 1 is a level you can pass, but it's the one level you cannot skip if you want a solid foundation.
You already know. Stay in your lane. It's how you stay safe. And jealousy is a felony. And I'll see y'all at the next level. Boom.
Peace.
One.